Jim Harbaugh really might fix Trey Lance. It's still early in training camp, but reports and videos out of LA show Lance making really nice throws down the field and outside the numbers. Throws that a quarterback with a strong arm can make. In the past, when we would see clips from Trey Lance in training camp, whether it was with Dallas or with the 49ers, he was throwing errant passes and getting intercepted. So this is a big turnaround. It's possible that Jim Harbaugh really is the quarterback whisperer. He's done this before with Alex Smith. I'm going to come back to him in a moment. But I'm not saying the Niners gave up on Trey Lance too soon. It's possible that he was just a bad fit for Kyle Shanahan's system. His system is all about throwing that 12-yard layered pass over the middle between linebackers and safeties to receivers who are running right to left or left to right. You don't need a strong arm to make that throw. You need touch, you need timing, you need anticipation, you need accuracy. Brock Purdy can make that throw. Jimmy Garoppolo can make that throw. Nick Mullins can make that throw. Jalen Hurts, not so much. Kyler Murray, not so much. Trey Lance, you don't want him making that throw. But in this system, that's what he was being asked to do, and he was throwing lots of interceptions when he was on the field. Now, with Jim Harbaugh, that's not his system. Kyle Shanahan calls those passes over the middle because he can always blame the quarterback if the pass gets intercepted. Harbaugh was the quarterback who got blamed. He knows how that feels. So he's all about protecting his quarterback and making sure the quarterback doesn't lose the game. When he inherited Alex Smith was considered a bust. He was drafted too high by the 49ers. He was not a playmaker or a gunslinger. He was a loser. And then Jim Harbaugh got his hands on him, and suddenly Alex Smith almost never threw interceptions and almost never lost anymore. Wasn't an elite quarterback, but he became a good starter. Could Jim Harbaugh do that for Trey Lance? He doesn't have to. He has Justin Herbert, but I really wouldn't be surprised because I think Trey Lance and Alex Smith have a ton in common, and I think that Jim Harbaugh was the perfect coach for Smith 15 years ago and for Trey Lance now. Anyway, it's a bitter story. And if Trey Lance does end up being a good quarterback, that's going to look really bad for Kyle Shanahan. Of course, if Brock Purdy continues on with his terrific career, then it won't really matter. But if he falters, if he gets hurt, if something happens and Trey Lance ascends, then again, that's bad news for Kyle Shanahan. So see what happens.